Hey yo, Mark here for Mark's Max Muscle. And I thought it was about time that I did a profile on a female bodybuilder. And what better female bodybuilder to start with than Iris Kyle? Iris Kyle is actually a former Miss Olympia winner. In fact, she has 10 Miss Olympia titles to her credit. So if you're keeping count, Ronnie Coleman and Lee Haney have 8 Olympia titles apiece. So Iris Kyle has more Olympia titles than anyone in the history of bodybuilding. That's pretty impressive to say the very least. So I thought she definitely deserved a video devoted to her career. So without further ado, let's take a look at this incredible specimen. At one look at Iris, and it's plain to see that she is a totally complete bodybuilder from head to toe. She has unbelievable muscularity and definition. Just look at the separation in those quads. Iris's glute development would stand up to any male bodybuilder that the IFBB has to offer, as well as a set of calves that would put guys like Dennis Wolf and Dexter Jackson to shame. Of course, no disrespect meant to the Wolfman or the Blade. I guess werewolves and vampires don't train calves. Iris has an extensive competitive history, but for now we're just going to focus on her Miss Olympia career. Cal made her Olympia debut in 1999, where she placed 4th. The 2000 event, she would slip in placings to 5th place. And 2001 would be a far better year for Iris, as she actually took her weight class, but failed to win the overall, losing to Juliet Bergman for the overall title. 2002 and 2003 would see second place finishes for Kyle in her weight class, of course. So on into 2004, and this would be the year Iris would not be denied. First, she took her weight class, and then went on to defeat Diana Kudo for the overall title. Iris Kyle was now a Miss Olympia winner. This victory, however, did not last, as the very next year, Iris was knocked off her throne. Of course, losing to, now this is going to be a difficult name to pronounce, Yazina Oreca Garcia. Now, I'm sorry if I butchered that young lady's name. But thank goodness for Iris, she didn't give up, because in 2006, she would not only regain her title as Miss Olympia, but she would hang on to that title until 2014, when she announced her retirement as champion. Sadly, that year, the Miss Olympia title was also discontinued. I believe it is a total waste of talent to not have such a title. Iris Kyle is a true bodybuilding legend whose legacy will go down in history of the sport. She is a 10-time Miss Olympia champion. She is the Iron Maiden, Iris Kyle. Well, that about does it for this one. I will be doing more videos devoted to female bodybuilders in the future, so keep an eye out for them ones. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did. And that's it for now. This is Mark for Mark's Max Muscle.